Hello, and welcome to this new episode of Environmental Specialists with Antonio Redondo and Arturo Gonzalez. Today, we're going to be talking about how penguins have become extinct during the past few years.
And we want to know what are some causes that penguins are being extinct, especially by humans. And Arturo, I wanted to talk to you about what are five main causes for penguin extinctions caused by humans. And
So one of the main causes would be overfishing. What do you think about it, Antonio?
I think this is a very important topic and a very important issue because penguins obviously eat fish, for example, sardines and other types of fish. And by overfishing, humans have taken away the fish from the penguins, and this causes for penguins to maybe change their diet or maybe not get enough food. So this is a way of killing the penguins, or by changing their diet from sardines to another fish, they don't get enough nutrients and their body does not evolve as it used to. So I think that is a really big one. And another cause would be plastic pollution. So Arturo, what do you think about this one?
Plastic pollution is also a really big issue, and it's been growing exponentially during the past few years. I feel like the industry has been producing a lot of more plastic, and all of this waste has been put into the ocean. Maybe not all of it, but a big chunk of it. And most of the time this not only pollutes the water, but it also affects the penguins who may be found trapped, or all of the food that they are eating is getting trapped into this waste. And it definitely is something that has to be stopped in some sort, or to find an alternative where we can throw this waste so it doesn't affect penguins and other species in the ocean.
So Arturo, do you want to know an interesting fact about plastic pollution?
What is it, Tony?
Yeah, but it states that by 2050, almost every species of fish will have plastic debris inside of them, so it will not be healthy for them, and it will not be healthy for us to consume.
Wow, that's crazy. On the other hand, we have here a special guest who will be asking a question about how aware he is about this problem and this issue. So Fede,
welcome Fede.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So Fede, have you heard about this issue, or are you unaware that this is happening right now? And if you have heard, where have you heard it from?
Especially from penguins.
I am aware about the problem, and especially I've seen it in the news, but I don't feel like they express it as much as if it's a big problem. So I feel like that's one of the main reasons why it's not being treated as if it's something important. So I believe that there has to be something that they can do to make it a better solution.
Okay, and also I wanted to ask you a question. If you could you name another cause of why there's an extinction of penguins?
Maybe another cause could be due to global warming, because in the climate change, because since their environment is in the ice and in the cold, and then due to climate change and the global warming, it's melting the tundras and the ice glaciers where they live. So maybe that's affecting other environment and other homes.
Also,
That's a great point. I feel like global warming is one of the main issues that is affecting the penguins, and as Fede said, like people are being aware of this news, but they are not being as conscious of the big issue that it is. And so we invite every one of you that is hearing to be part of this solution and to try to do everything we can in our hands to stop affecting these penguins. So this is just an invite to everyone that is listening, and we wanted to continue talking about what other things is causing the penguins to be affected by humans, so that you can avoid doing this and you can help this issue.
yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Arturo, because I really wanted to talk about industrial development and how it can seem like it is not affecting anything, but actually in industrial development, especially like ports and countries that have cities on the shores, can really affect a lot of species. And for example, in Chile, there's the biggest Humboldt penguin species, which carries the 80% of the whole population of the species, and it is now being threatened because they opened 2 pit mines and a port where the nutrients and the penguins live. So I think people are not aware of the consequences that they are creating by opening up a business or a new port or a pit. So I think that is a very big issue that we need to be concerned about and create awareness.
That's crazy, yeah. Industrial development has been booming lately.
Yes, and I don't know if you wanted to talk about
invasive predators is also a big issue that is affecting this problem. Although this is not caused by humans, so this is basically just an extra fun fact. So all of you are aware that not only humans are affecting this extinction, but also invasive predators are getting into the habitat of these penguins, taking away their food.
Wait, Arturo, I want to stop you there and correct you. We are humans are the cause of invasive predators.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How?
Because since we are taking away the habitats of many species, they are forced to migrate to other habitats and other places, which they are new to that ecosystem, and they can eat, for example, the penguins, that there are bigger predators than them, and they are invading the space of the penguins. So I think it all connects back to the humans, that we're kicking them out, and since we're causing the climate change, they are forced to migrate and move.
That's a great point, Antonio. And so as you heard, we're now down to the 5 main causes that have caused this pollution and this extinction, and we invite you to be part of this change. We hope that you are now informed about it, and that you are conscious that we can make a change, and if we work together, we can make this happen. Thank you so much for being part of the show, and we'll see you next time.
See you. Let's create awareness.